second off just beyond their own 20.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
New set of downs from 37.
On the quick, right?
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Buying some time right. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
All right.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Fairbairn, the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that, right in the 25-yard line. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Go right in.
They run. It's the former Pitt Panther. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. And stop coming from Henry To'o.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back to the well again. On the move, past the 40. At the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Noel to return this. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun now, first round. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they do.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Back-to-back carries here. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys break the tie here in the 1st. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
They're on 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Look at that power, deep left side. Big game downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Going all the way to the end zone here. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 1-point game. Nico Collins with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans tie things up at 14.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return starts at the 9. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. We've got a screen to the running back. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
First down. A gain of 14. And a Cowboy first down.
Dak out of the pistol. Forced. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Offensive line fast.
Almost 11 yards. It's second down.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Here go 46. Go to 54, go to 54, line in. Here we go, 47.
Not much time left on the play clock. Brian Schottenheimer's going to get a timeout here. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long.
Hey, here we go. Line in. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Hey, kill. 47. Hey, 47. 26.
Third and long for him here. Reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A give now from the gun. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
A loss of 2.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. We're all knotted up at 14. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have second and pretty long here. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Give now to the running back. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's third and 12.
Yeah, here we go. Line in. Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54, line in. 26.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And that's a solid Good stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So rather than try a tough 51-yarder, they're going for it on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
That's another Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Cowboys.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
We're going to 53. Hey, kill.
Dak now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. And no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here we go. Go ahead, Go get him. Here we go, 47.
Dak off the play fake. Going deep here for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. It fed to the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and get it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
No to return this. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
All right.
Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud connects downfield. On target to Dell. 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. Tank Dell the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans take a 4-point lead.
21. Cowboys 17. Fairbairn to kick off for
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go.
Right up the gut. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, kill! 47.
First down, and they go right back to it. Free inside the 30. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Cowboys just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie, he's putting on a show.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3.
Texans 21.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Noel to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. Stroud off the play fake. On him quick, and they bring it down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Trying to find his tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep... drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. On 4th down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Brings it in at the 12. Nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30. Now, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. First and 10 from the 32.
Yeah! Here we go!
Plowing up the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
6-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it complete to Pickens. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
Real quick.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Stroud. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Back to throw, Stroud. Getting out to his left. He's looking deep once again. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 1-score game before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game.
Texans 28. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Hey, kill!
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
Play action, Prescott. He puts some juice on a deep throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And they love the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
38. Texans 28. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
All right.
He's back to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go! All right, hey.
Here's the handoff. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Go to 54, go to 54. All right, hey.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
All right, hey.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
All about that defense there. Had them bottled up from the jump. Truth be told, probably lucky they even got back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. All right, hey.
A 3rd down run with Blue. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Brought down by Caleb Bullock. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Here we go.
Not much time left on the play clock. Brian Schottenheimer's going to get a timeout here, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Yeah! Here we go. All right, hey. We're going to 52.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They'll run here on 1st down. He's still going at the 30. There he goes again. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
A lot of times when we'll see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on first and goal. Prescott to sneak it. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
Kate, I think two things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on first down. Job well done.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead.
Texans 28. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Stroud. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. They connect on the deep shot. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's first and 10 inside the opposing 30. Shotgun now for Stroud. He's loaded another one up. He's got it to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans start the second half with some needed points. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point.
Here's Stroud throwing for it. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
Texans 36.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, kill. 47.
Lou gets the handoff. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now second and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Up the middle, Blue. He'll cobble together a yard there. As he's Shire that time on the tackle.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun is Prescott. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for George Pickens that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, take it. Here we go, 46, 46. Hey, kill. 47.
On 4th down, Prescott to throw. He's trying to go deep again. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but a little seed of doubt you put your quarterback's mind the next time he goes out the throw.
And goes to the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He completes it in traffic. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd down, Mixon gets it. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown.
Lining up for the extra point.
Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans cut the lead down to just 2.
45. Texans 43. Taimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 53.
Back to the well again. They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, here we go. I take point.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down. And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Hey, kill. Here we go, 47. 47. 40. Then we're going to 53. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
They send a man in motion.
26.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
There you go. Go right 80. Here you go, 46. 26.
Prescott now off the play fake. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys push this to an 8-point game. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB,
Yeah.
and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Stroud. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So at the 20, here's second and 10. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20.
Look the hot. Here we go, let's go.
To the air, Stroud. Left side into the hands of Dell. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. They'll come up on first and 10.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
19 Texans.
Stroud throwing here on first. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
On the quick, right?
Again, Stroud. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now. He's Compton, it's Higgins again. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Robbie.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
Go to him again. And he won't get it done here as they close in on him for the loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Swap. Another swap.
Looking to throw. Stroud. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
We're going to 54. Wide in. What do you think?
Dak off the play fake. Lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Brought in inside the 20. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal.
There we go. Wide in. We're going to 54.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Hey, kill! Wide in. What do you think?
Again, it's Blue. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Here we go, 46. Here we go. Wide in. Hey, kill. Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54,
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Second and goal now, 5 yards more difficult following that penalty. Just got a quick throw, complete. And he drives this forward to the 6.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. Wide in.
They've got a man in motion. Here he is to throw. And screen here to Blue. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. Houston calls it second timeout. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to throw. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw it. And off here to Mixon. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break it off the first down.
And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Trying to push deep downfield. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
18.
Now to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight.